All right, so next is, let's see what we got here. All right, so ask for credit limit increases. Don't do this yet. I think we're about ready to start doing this. Remember in the crash and stuff, 07, 08, 09, when we did that, they closed our credit cards. So don't go do that. But I have to be like a mad scientist on this stuff before I can coach it. So I got to find an opportunity to be able to test this stuff out so that when I'm not hurting people and I'm helping people through the coaching. So anyways, but that's a possibility. You know what? I'm sorry. I called Capital. Was it Capital One? No. It was Juniper on one of my Juniper credit cards. And I said, hey, by the way, what's the process for increasing the credit? Well, they don't accept those requests. They just do it in their system automatically. So anyway, keep your credit separate from your spouse, and we can transfer debt back and forth to manipulate debt-to-income ratios to get us more lines and different things like that, right? So if I have a spouse that, by the way, we just discovered a bank today that, how do I relate this story to you guys? I don't want to give up their identity, so I won't. But I have a couple I'm coaching right now, and they have a short sale on their home, right? And the late payment on their primary home that they moved out of is not showing up in their credit yet. And then so the husband has the first mortgage in his name, the wife doesn't, but the second mortgage, they have both their names. But, you know, the house is being sold, but they had to let the payment go bad in order to get the bank to take less. But they're keeping all the credit cards current. They got another land loan. They want to pay off their debt. Well, I'm like, they came to me right. Usually I get someone way before or way after, like after all the damage is done, I got to clean it up, or way before where we can prevent the need for the short sale. In this case, I was in no man's land. That's like, oh, wow, this is a new challenge in the midst of it. How do I do this? How do I get them a bunch of 0% credit and stuff before all this hits? I was coaching them till 11:30 the other night. I'll probably be I coached 2 nights in a row. One night till 11:30, no, 10:30. Last night, I think, for 30 minutes, like at 11. We figured it out. I found a bank, and she helped me by accident. Wait a minute, she says, I can go on this application without my husband because they only ask for household income. We found a bank that underwrites the lines of credit out of the credit card department, which means they don't verify income. If you notice, most credit card companies don't verify income. So now I found a line of credit that you can get without verifying income. Great for self-employed people. You don't have to prove your income. Great for people that want to state their income high, don't lie, but let's find another way to say it. Be optimistic, right? Oh, wait a minute, I got this new Avon business. I might make $5,000 this year. That's what it's going to say. What you think you're going to make, the household income. Bam! She's got a 700 plus credit score because it hasn't hit her report yet. We pull all of her reports. Bam! Get them, move all the debt around, eliminate payments, 0%, all this stuff starts happening. So I was like, oh, man, if you would only not put the second in her name, we would have access to all this stuff forever. Anyways, that's that. I know I get carried away. Next. All right. Business credit doesn't report to your personal credit reports. Not true anymore, but very true in many cases. Right? There's no absolutes here. So Capital One business credit cards are reporting as on your personal report. But all the other banks aren't. A lot of them aren't, right? So I know how to get business credit cards even if you don't have a business. Yes, even if you don't have a business, and they're okay with it, and it doesn't show up on your credit report. Well, how does that help you? Well, if you're buried, or we're moving stuff around, you have a debt-to-income ratio problem, or we want to get you, even though we're going to pay off your mortgage in 7 years, it's still nice to lower your rate from 6 down to 3 for at least 2. We're going to do it faster. We got this refinance over here where it's free. This guy, I don't do any of that stuff, by the way. I just guide you in it. So, well, wait a minute. I can move $20,000 to 0% on business for 24 months or 18 or 12 months, and it's not on my report, so no one knows I have it, which gives me more credit available? Yes. There's so many things. I could talk for hours on this stuff. But let's keep it simple. It may or may not apply to you. The thing is, there's something that applies to you. Quick note, credit cards. Bank penalty rates can go as high as 35%. Credit card issuers can raise interest rates based on many different triggers. Transfer some debt. Here's the biggest one I'm worried about with the couple I was talking about. We can move it to 0% for 18 months while we get things in order, and structure them to pay it off before it comes due. But if that second mortgage shows up past due in her report, these creditors do soft checks. So they can say, they can check you out. They're checking you out all the time, every month, every 90 days, whatever, seeing if you are the same profile, right? The same type of person, the same risk as when they originally opened the card for you.